You know, it's almost like your birthday with a package from China, so let's go. Hey, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I want to take a close look at the Pandora's Box single player edition. I've been reviewing a lot of two-player versions, and I must say the thing that I find a little bit of annoying if you just want to play alone. And I mean, when you're having a two-player gigantic stick on your lap, that is not going to be very convenient. And this single player is absolutely one of those things that can be very interesting. To begin with, the main board is built inside this machine. And what is really convenient, you can just swap it out. This is an official Pandora's Box. This original one came with the Pandora's Box 6, but now we can even swap it out with the DX, the CX, whatever you want. I think it's really cool. The Pandora Box light up feature. RGB, that is basically fading in, fading out between different colors. Very cool little feature. Alright, so let's boot up the system. Comes with this fancy intro. But yeah, at the end it's basically something like Pandora Box number 6. The nightmare never ends. Alright, so for the people new to the product, I'm going to give you a small recap of this menu itself. What are you going to get? So we're having here the main list. When going up and down with the joystick, you can see it's going to swap through the games, and of course you're going to get another preview video. Going left and right, you can go to the next page. Yeah, we're going to need this feature because we have 131 different pages. When pressing start, that is one of the newest and best features of this device. That's we having the option to go search through a ladder. It already says how many games are on it, and here we have a categorized system. So that's very convenient, very cool. And also what this thing has for shoot 'em ups, you are having the automatic shoot or automatic burst mode or something like that. So that's very cool. It will always ask you before starting the game you want to have this automatic shooting option or burst mode. Very cool, very nice. Another great feature of this device is you can add your own games. The only downside to adding the own games is very simple. When you're going to the end of the list, we're always going to be on the end of the list, so they're very easy to find. But as you can see, we're having this little character, so there is no categorized system, or better said, in the categorized system there is no option for this, so you always need to look at the end of the list. So if you're adding, let's say, for example, 200 games, we still have the messy list. So a little bit of a downside, to be honest. PlayStation 1 is supported, so that is something that I just want to say, but keep in mind it's very flawed, simply because it crashes sometimes due of the combination of there is no rumble function because we're using an arcade stick, and it will basically destroy or crash the emulator. So I just wanted to say to you, it is something you need to consider. So it works with the games that are on it, but if you add the games, I'll more like in gamble. When we're pressing the button, we're going to the setting menu, just basic options. For example, IO testing for testing if everything is mapped like it should be. Here we have a custom button if you want to change something out. Keep in mind, when changing button layout, it changes for every single game. So that's a big problem. System configuration, we have the little things like how long does it take to go out of the menu, does it go automatically out to go in the menu, how long it's going to take, quality optimization, going to turn it off by the way, and little things. And no, you can't change the aspect ratio. I know a lot of people are asking it, it's just a messy thing, they never updated it. I hope in Pandora Box 7 or Pandora Box 30 we can just finally change the aspect ratio. And when we change something, just save, settings and reboot. Right, let's play this game, let's see what it is. I have no idea where my buttons are. Oh, there it is. What the hell is this? You can find so many weird games on these collections. Games you have never seen before. And some are pretty fun to play. Like this one. Alright, so you flip it open like this. Basically are just two shells. As you can see, we're having the tiny little speaker over it. It's pretty loud, so I'm very satisfied about it. And here we have the main board itself. It's an older edition nowadays, it's just in quad core, but it works like a charm. So here where we turn it around, you can see the joystick itself. It's in Samba clone, so you can replace it with a Samba joystick if you want to have a better, let's say, a better experience with the gameplay. But don't get me wrong, this thing is quite good. I am very happy with it.